Well, hey guys, I'm going to show you guys how to do an underbase with traps. This is going to be much easier than the other one if you watch the Frontier one. So first thing we're going to do, I'm actually going to go ahead and copy. We'll do the back here design. So this is the back design, so I'm going to copy it. And then I'm going to open up our separation template that I'm sending you guys. In templates, separation templates, right here we have the round track, the thin track, the white thin track, and the separation template. So I'm going to go ahead and out of here. Right now I'm looking as 11 inches wide. So I will start off by marking this as 11 inches wide. So I'm going to group this and then make sure I make this 11 inches. Right now it's currently hit 4.7. Bam, so it's now 11 inches. Now I want to make sure, since I can't have a white PMS color, I need to have a cool gray 4 representing that. So I'm going to select the white in this work right now. Select. Then same, fill color, grabs all the white. I'm going to go over to my colors. This is cool gray 4 right here. Got it. Bam, so now we're good. I already grouped this completely. So I'm just going to group it and line it with the picture, or sorry, align it to the artboard. Bring it down a little bit, and then move this guideline down, and then shrink the artboard again, making sure. Oh, I just noticed that spot out to the right, so let me delete that too while we're over here. So that's gone. Probably going to need to recenter it now with that being gone. So bam, recentered. Shrink the artboard down. And we're good. Okay, so now what we want to do is create the layers to make sure that we get this correct. So I'm going to review this whole thing too. I'm not quite sure what this one's called. Bayside. All right, so 6. I'm going to go ahead and change the details of it. 6188 Bayside Academy back. All right. So we've renamed it now, so we're good there. So now again, I want to separate out all the layers. So what I'm going to do, since I know we have a green and a red and a white, so let's go ahead and make 4 layers. We got the underbase already. So I'm going to go ahead and make white, green, and red. All right, and delete that. I didn't mean to template. All right, so far it's currently saved as an underbase, so we need to remove that. Best way that I can do it is, let's take all the white right now, which is the cool represented in the cool gray 4. Select to fill color, and then I'm going to group it together. I'm going to locate this. Right now it's kind of everywhere. Let's make sure we can get this looking correct. All right. Looks like I'm going to have to scroll down here and find what's white. There's the white. Okay. So we'll move this up or down. Can't remember where I put it. Okay. We'll move that into this. All right. So the white's all there. Why don't I do this, since this is kind of looks funny? I'm going to just select all the red and Command G so I can group that together. This will make it a little bit easier to see. Do the same thing with the green. Select, same, fill color, group it. So now we're good. Now let's go ahead and move the green down to its appropriate layer, and then we'll select the red. Fill color. Again, that's already grouped, but we'll group it again. And it's all there. Great. So now let's test this out to make sure we can see it. Red, hide the green, and hide the white. Okay. So we're all good. Next up, what we need to do is create the underbase. So like before, just to remember white, the underbase for the white does not need to be trapped. So we're going to copy this. So I'm going to push Shift Option and then I'm going to go to the right once. So I just copied it and I'm going to move it directly back, holding the Shift button down. And then I'm going to change the color to the underbase color. Bam, got it. Let's go back to the layers. I'm going to group that just to make sure it's grouped, even though I believe it is. I'm going to take that underbase and drop it right where the underbase is. All right, so I got the white underbase going now. So now I'm going to do the same thing for the green. So I'm going to just select the green color, do the same thing, Shift Option to the right, copied it. Now I'm going to go Shift back to the left, and I'm going to select the underbase for that new version. And it's there. Now, since this will, actually, you know what? We'll do it a little bit different. So we have the green underbase now. There it is right there. Let's shift it up to the underbase area. So now we've moved it to the underbase. Now the last thing we need to do is the red, because there will need to be a red under the underbase as well. So select same fill color, or you could just select the group over here. And we got it. Now we're going to do the same thing, Shift Option, copy that, Shift back to the left, change that color to underbase color. Great. Now we want to just locate that section. I'm going to close the white and the green because it's starting to look a little congested. Okay, and then here's the underbase. I'm going to move this underbase back up to the white underbase. So now we have 3 groups of underbase. So the white doesn't need a stroke, but the green does. So we're not done yet. What I'm going to do on this time is I'm going to literally just take the white underbase. Oops, where is it at? Looks like this one's the white underbase. I've just removed it. So then I'm going to select this and this. Oops. Sorry, I want to select the red and the green, and I'm going to go ahead and group that together. So that's grouped. So this group, we know we need the stroke. So now, again, the white does not need a stroke or trap the underbase, but this does. So I'm just going to quickly trap it really quick. 0.5, stroked it. I'm not sure why it selected the blue, but that's okay. We're going to change that blue to white. And now we have a trapped underbase for the red and green, which is awesome. So I'm going to go over here and we can look at the image really quick just to see what it looks like. So I'm actually going to zoom in so we can see it. So we know the green and the red lights. When we hide it, you see how it gets higher? Somehow the red is not showing up though, and that's not good. Not sure why, guys. Oh, there it is. Okay, I just grabbed the wrong one. Got a little nervous. Okay, so you can see that red. Watch the red and the green. Watch it get smaller when you look at the underbase. You see that? So that's what that trap is. Again, the other way you could do it is you could select this and make a 0.5 stroke of that color red, but I feel like this is a little bit easier to do, and it doesn't expand the initial image. So we're good there. Now I'm going to just drop this underbase out, and now we're all lined up. We have the correct underbase. If you take the underbase out, there's the image right there. So pretty cool. I feel like we're missing some bulbs though. Let's check that out. We are missing some bulbs. I don't know what happened there. There it is, right there. Interesting. I'm going to hide this. I don't know where that is. Oh, you know what? I know it. My computer does this. I got a little nervous. Sometimes I got to swipe away and then come back, and there it is. Okay. So, one last look. There's the underbase. Click off that so you can see it clear. Bam. Underbase for the whole thing, and there's the colors. So now the only thing to do is just add the colors here. So I always start with underbase, and then we'll do the red. We changed our red to 1805. I actually added to the template all our stock colors. So here's the 1805. So we'll put that right here, 1805. The next color is green, which is, this looks like the Dallas green. This used to be Kelly green, but now it's Dallas. So we'll type 347 here, and then white. And now, as always, make sure you line up the letters or the text with the actual color. So 1805 for the red, there it is. 347 for the Dallas green, formerly known as Kelly. And then white, we're going to pick that cool gray 4 for white. And I'm going to go ahead and check these colors to make sure these colors are correct. So let's see. Yep, select the 347, select same fill color. I'm going to hide this just to make sure. Red, is that? It looks like this is not 1805. It looks like it's 1797. So let's go ahead and select same fill color and change this to 1805, which we just did. And then I'm going to hide it. And then I'm going to select the cool gray 4. And I'm going to hide that as well. This way I can just make sure nothing's left. Everything looks good. I just unhid all the guidelines. I don't really love the guidelines, so I'm just going to hide that again. Oops, I don't want to hide all the specs, just the guidelines. There we go. And there it is. And just save it, and you're all set. Thanks, guys, so much for listening.